Now, what is weird about B? There's a negative in front of it. Now, does math change? So to figure out A, we did shift tan 0.75, yes? So what do I do for B? Shift tan, which is tan negative 1. And then what do I punch in? Negative 1.23. And what do I get?
Negative 50.88.
Which rounds off to?
Negative 51.
Yeah! Negative 51 degrees. How can you have negative 51 degrees, Mr. Myers? That's a degree. How can that be negative? It goes the other way.
Oh, so it goes...
So, remember, in degrees, there's 360, yes? Normally, when we measure degrees, we go up from a flat, yes?
Sure.
Right? Because we draw it like that, right? Well, what would negative be? Down from a flat. So this part is 51 degrees, right?
And those are,
how far is it all the way around to here?
Those are quarters too, right?
It would be 360 minus 51, right?
Those are quadrants.
Yes. So this is 309, right?
309.
Because 360 is all the way around, but I went down 51. Cool?
Oh, yeah.
Now watch. Watch. Tan 309. Negative 1.23. Tan negative 51. McFudgelton. Tan negative 51. Negative 1.23. Everybody see? This is grade 11. Don't worry about it. I just wanted to show you that it happens. Now, what's C? What do I punch in? Shift tan
Shift tan 2.5
of 2.5 equals what?
68.198.
So what is that?
That's 68.
Yes. So we remember, for any specific angle. Now, there's one angle in the triangle this doesn't work for. Which is it? Yeah. Oh, wait. Here's my triangle, right? There's a 90. Tan has nothing to do with the hypotenuse. It only works with the legs, yes? And we already know that tan is opposite side over adjacent side, yes? Okay, so opposite and adjacent are only legs, yes? What's opposite the right angle? The hypotenuse. Is hypotenuse part of tan?
No.
Okay, so the specific angles are never the right angle. Okay, it only works for the other two. And what does it compare? Again, I'm making you write it. The opposite side divided by the adjacent side. Now, what does opposite actually mean in regular English? Across. What does adjacent mean?
Wait.
Beside, but the leg or the hypotenuse?
But wait.
The beside leg.
If you say the opposite of no, that's yes. That's not a cross.
Ariana, in geometry,
Okay, math.
opposite means across. Okay? All right. Now, this is where trig starts to get tricky. Because up until now, all of you have been like, why didn't we do this first? This is way easier. Okay? This is where it's going to get tricky. Angle A. Where is angle capital A? Describe it on the triangle. It's at the top, which means that's the angle we care about, yes? Because I'm telling you angle A, yeah? So here I am with my gray hair and my smiley face. I'm at angle A, yes? Because I care about angle A right now. I want the tangent of angle A. Tangent equals opposite over adjacent, yes? So what is opposite to me right now?
B. C. It's 12.
12, because I go across the shape and I hit 12. Everybody understand? What is the leg that is beside me that is not the hypotenuse?
C.
5.
Oh, never mind. That's
Is everybody cool? Yeah? Okay, now, whoa, like I said, this is where trig is going to get weird. Is everybody good with the 12 over 5? Now, 12 over 5 could be made into a decimal by doing 12 divided by 5, right? Okay, now watch. I, because I'm a bit of a clown, see this triangle and I slide down it. Whee!
draw legs.
And here I am at B.
Legs.
Now, am I in a new spot on the
Yes.
triangle?
And it's across.
So now,
5 over
the
12.
tan, and I'm going to do this one in red, tan of B is it still opposite over adjacent?
Yes.
Yes, because math doesn't change.
5 over
It's still opposite over adjacent. What's opposite me now?
5.
5. What's adjacent to me now?
12.
12. Does everyone understand?
Yeah.
Where I am in the triangle changes the opposite and the adjacent. It doesn't change the values, but it changes their names. Does everybody get it? Just like in 12 minutes, you're going to leave this room to another class, yes? And you're going to sit there and you're going to learn, you're going to take some notes, you're going to do some work. But when you look up, you're not going to see me, are you?
No.
And then after you've dried your tears, because you're not spending the whole day in my class, you will then do the work there. Everybody with me?
Yeah.
Now, stop for a second. Are there any angles measured in this triangle?
Yes.
Angles.
Yes. A and B.
Just 90. Well done. I was trying to fool you. 90 is measured, yes? Are A and B measured? No. So I want you to find those angles. To find an angle, is it tan or shift tan?
Tan. Shift tan.
Shift tan. So I know I need to do shift tan and then the decimal, don't I? But did I give you the decimal here? How do we find this decimal?
12 divided by 5.
12 divided by 5. So to find A, which I'm going to work in black, I must do tan negative 1, yes?
Yeah, it's
But I need a decimal.
2.5.
So it's 5. Oops, I lie.
12 divided by 5.
It's 12 over 5, correct? How do I punch that into my calculator?
12 divided by 5.
That would get me the decimal,
2.4.
right? So here is how you can do it in one step. No, I'm not even going to say that. You're going to all try it. And what is tan of B? Do not shout out an answer. Get both of those angles. I will then show you what they are with my calculator. And I'm going to be stopping in about 3 minutes, and I'm going to give you guys like 3 questions of homework.
Oh, thanks. Whoa.
All right.
20. Wait.
Everybody should have been able to get one of them by now, yes?
Both of them.
Great. So watch. I have a forward calculator, yes?
Yes.
So I punch in exactly what I see. Second, tan. Now I need to do 12 divided by 5, don't I? Is my calculator smart enough to do that?
Yes.
Sure. Bracket. Oops. I didn't need the second bracket because my calculator puts a bracket there for me. 12 divided by 5. And then I can do it all in one step. And I hit equals 67 degrees. Did everybody get it?
Yes.
Now, oops, that should have been in black. 67 degrees. Now I go to my calculator. Shift, tan. Is it 12 divided by 5 now?
No, it's 5 over 12.
5 divided by 12. Close the brackets. 23. 22.6. 23 degrees. Can everybody do this?
Yep.
All right, now listen to me. This step is actually important. What did you type in your calculator to get these answers? Well, this is C. Question C. To solve little c. What did you do here? Here is what I did. I had to push second. You saw me push second, yes. My calculator says second. Then what did I push? Tan. And then that gave me a bracket, right? Then I pushed 12. Then I pushed divided by. Then I pushed 5. Then I pushed close bracket. Then I pushed equals. On my machine. Is your machine my machine?
I did the long way.
That's cool.
I divided the fraction.
That's fine.
Okay.
But this is, you can do it all in one step.
Right, okay.
Everybody good? All right. Now, your homework today is to attempt those 4 questions. 3 questions.
So we don't have to
So-
solve for C because it already has the right angle?
Yes.
Okay.
You need to find, what am I looking for in number 4? An angle or a side?
An angle.
An angle. So is it shift tan or tan?
Shift tan.
This one is shift tan. These are the only hints I'm going to give you. What am I looking for in F? This one. I'm looking for a side. So is it?
Tan.
It's just tan. What am I looking for here? A side, and it's just tan. Try those 3. That's your homework, and I'm giving you 7 minutes right now. You could get out of here with nothing.
Does it matter where you start though? Because like, say you drew your little.
Okay, hold up. Did it matter up here where my person was?
So I could just draw a little magic and start either at I or H.
You need to start with the angle you care about. In this first one, I cared about A, so I started at A.
So I'll care about I.
So in this one, what angle do you care about?
A.
There's an X right there, Arihanna.
B.
So you would be right here.
Yeah.
So that tells you your opposites and your adjacents, because that's where you are, because you care about that angle.
So across from me is 23. Okay. And then
Okay.
the last one.
What's the angle you care about?
The side.
You care about that because you know it. So this is where you would be. Just try it.
And then look across.
Okay? Just try it. Now, ladies and gentlemen, when you do these 3 questions, try to save a little bit of room in case you do it wrong. So, for example, over here, do your HW here, but leave some space there if you did it wrong. Then do your HW there and leave some space if you did it wrong. Then do your HW there and leave some space if you did it wrong. Okay? I don't think anyone will, because you seem ready. Yes,